Hi, today we're right outside of Wheeler Gorge Campground. This is Highway 33. Down here about 8 miles is the town of Ojai. We're gonna hop on this trail here. It's called the Most Difficult Trail. And I think this might be the Ortega Hills Trail. We'll find out. We're gonna go maybe a mile or so in. And if it's too difficult, we'll come back. So, no OHVs, no cell phones. If you get hurt, you're on your own. We got our sycamores, and we got some fern plants. We got all sorts of chamise. We got some wild berries growing. Here's our valley grass. We got some buckwheat, sages, all sorts of goodies. Toyon, laurel sumac. And we'll see if we find some other cool stuff. All right? Yeah, here we got little holly berries up here. They're really ripe for eating for the birds. And on the way in, we saw 2 golden eagles, black bear, acorn woodpeckers, Nuttall's woodpecker, even a downy woodpecker. It's called an ash flower. He grows real tall and, you know.
Flowering ash.
Flowering ash. Sorry. These little legumes that form flowering ash. Oh. So here are the little seeds in our flowering ash right there. This little legume will open up and the seeds will fly away. What else we got here? Okay, some more sycamores. This is what the most difficult trail looks like. We got a lot of chamise here and Anastema fasciculatum growing. We call this guy a little caterpillar bush. Caterpillar seeds here. Kind of look like little caterpillars.
Thistle.
Got some thistle here. Okay. Very sticky and prickly.
White feathers in front or back?
Here we got California buckwheat, Erigonum fasciculatum, with these fascicles that work themselves up the stem to the top of the flowers that the bees love. We have some sage here, coastal sage. Up here is our laurel sumac. Okay, our little taco plant. See the leaves? They look like taco shells. Tacos. Little seeds coming in from the flowers. He's about 12 feet tall. All his new growth is purple. And his old growth is brownish. He's got lots and lots of root trunks or stems coming out from the base. There's laurel sumac here. Get more buckwheat. More flowering ash. And no hike is complete without some canyon dodder. This is parasite. He's growing on our California buckwheat here. He's a parasite and he just embeds in the stems. He's got no chlorophyll. So he just totally leeches off this plant here. It's called canyon dodder. Just a mess. Here we have a little toyon. Little serrated, elongated, lance-like leaves. Okay, nice and glauca on the bottom here. So toyon, Petermeles arbutifolium. It's really small. He's mixed in here with all these other plants. This whole thing is just a whole thicket of shrub. It's hard to get through. Here's our black sage and our salvia. And flowers here that went to seed. He's a true sage. Here's an oak shrub. He's Quercus dumosa. He's a little guy, only gets about 12 feet tall. He's got acorns here. They're ready to go for the acorn woodpeckers. Steller's jays. All right, well, we found somebody new up here. Let me go through all of my clutter here. So it's a little flower here. Pull him down. He's grown on a vine. His petals are all fused. He's got little stamen and anthers in there. Let's see, I don't want to pull them off. There we go. And we also have a lot of sagebrush. Here, this guy. He gets real dry, but he's pretty much defines a lot of the chaparral closer to the ocean. Not as much out here, but he makes it here because it's, of course, the transitional area from the west to the east. Okay, we got more chamise, and of course laurel sumac, and some more. So one little section of Highway 33, we've got southern cattail growing. It's invasive. He doesn't really belong here, but he kind of grows wherever you have standing water. So the male parts are on top. This is all the pollen. Look at that pollen. The female, this is all the ovaries, female parts. And it breaks apart eventually. Seeds and these big tufts here. Look at that. Woof. Wow. Anyway, so he's invasive. Up here, southern cattail. And we got another invasive plant. Maybe get more here. I don't think he'll get very far though, because he needs really wet conditions to grow. But of course we have our mustard here. I think this is short pod mustard. Brassicaceae family. And he'll attract a lot of little butterflies. Even the cabbage worm butterfly. All right. This here's a left of our Lord's candle. It's a yucca right here, and he grows this long stem out, and then he'll flower. He'll fall to the ground. Like this one here. See that guy sticking up? He's called Our Lord's Candle. I think he's the only natural yucca or agave we have growing up here. Here's another toyon, a little bit bigger. Out here we got more chamise. Over here, laurel sumac, bunch of brush, burned out stuff. So this whole trail was pretty much the same thing. It's all rocky wash area here. So I think we're going to call that a day. There's some Nasula pulchra, or valley grass. Sometimes it's called purple grass, purple valley grass. Anyway, it's the state grass of California. All right, that's it for our little trail. Hope you liked the video. Bye.